31-year-old Romeca Meeks-Blackmon was shot and killed after prosecutors say an argument escalated with 31-year-old Quadajah Johnson on September 8th. Just months later, Johnson, who was 7 weeks pregnant, was arrested and charged with her murder.
We are hearing from the father at the center of a fatal confrontation.
Carlos Smith shared children with two women, and now one of them is charged with murdering the other.
You know, it was unbelievable, but I was there. And I know for a fact none of that happened, how they just explained it. But my truth will get out here, and I hope everybody understand. That's really it. I can't even say too much right now.
Yo, don't lie.
You ain't seen what the video ain't show nothing but some aftermath. So you're lying.
It showed you telling no girl them to shut up.
They don't got nothing to do.
Why you moving them?
Johnson was standing on the side while arguing with Romeca. Another witness observed the father strike Romeca.
I want justice so I can have a peace and mind. It won't bring her back, but it will be a little peace now.
Since September the 8th, 2025, when 31-year-old Romeca Meeks-Blackmon's life was taken, both the public and authorities knew who the shooter was because the final moments of the encounter were captured on video, and that recording quickly spread online. But even with that information, an immediate arrest was not made. However, that has now changed. 31-year-old Quadajah Holly Johnson has been charged with first-degree murder. Her bond was denied at her first court appearance, and it was also revealed that she is currently 7 weeks pregnant. However, the father of the child, although there's speculation, has not been confirmed. So listen to the news reporter regarding Holly Johnson's first court appearance and additional details. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to like the video, drop a comment below, and let me know if you believe that additional arrests will be made after hearing the details, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I appreciate your support. Thank you.
Following the story from the very beginning, and she has the latest.
A lot of details came out in court today for the hearing of Quadajah Johnson, including the fact that this was the first time when the shooting unfolded that she allegedly laid eyes on Romeca Blackmon. We know that she and Romeca Blackmon, they both have children by the same man. And for the very first time, we are hearing from Carlos Smith. He was the man on the scene when this tragic shooting unfolded. So a lot of information came out in court today. Witnesses saying what they saw, but you were there. What's your reaction to what you heard came out in court today?
When I heard it, I'm just looking. You know, it was unbelievable, but I was there. And I know for a fact none of that happened, how they just explained it. But my truth will get out here, and I hope everybody understand. That's really it. I can't even say too much right now. You know, because it's just gonna feel like I'm going against them, they going against me. We just going back and forth. But the truth is going to come out.
Okay, so here is the part that you need to pay attention to, because it's going to lay out what the prosecutors are alleging occurred according to the witness. But I also want you to keep this in mind, that Holly is claiming self-defense, but the judge made it clear that celebrating in the street after shooting someone is not self-defense. Now, keep in mind that this is what the news is reporting, because cameras from outsiders were not allowed in the courtroom. So although the news was there, the judge saying this on camera was not recorded, but the news did report it in the news article that you see published here. Okay, so listen to the facts.
Investigators say Johnson and the father of her child were near his home. They drove Johnson to 20 West Romeca, where her car was parked. They placed their 6-month-old into Johnson's car in the back seat. Around the same time, Blackmon had just dropped off her son at a nearby school and drove back to the area where Johnson and the father were. Witnesses told police the women argued. They reported the father pushing Johnson away and Blackmon standing with her arms crossed. They say he then slammed a car door on Blackmon and also put her in a chokehold. Prosecutors say Johnson broke free, and that is when, or I should say Blackmon broke free, and that is when Blackmon was shot once And then that's when they say Johnson paused, then fired 2 more times. Police recovered 3 9mm casings there at that scene. Johnson legally owned the gun and claimed self-defense. Prosecutors say Blackmon was unarmed. Her son turned 7 days after the shooting and is still asking to this very day, where is his mother?
Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his. Okay, so now I'm going to play the clip from the news reporter. The significance of this live is because she walks through the criminal complaint. The news only shared a portion of it. Now, obviously, after the information was released, Carlos, he went live to dispute that these facts are actually accurate. He said what the prosecutors put forward is not the truth. And he says that he knows the truth because he was there, but he's reluctant to tell it now because, as he said, it's going to come out in court. But he did give people an opportunity to come up on a panel and to pose different questions. And ultimately, he said, I'm not going to tell too many details, which you're going to hear. But first, I'm going to play the news reporter clip because she's going to reveal what Carlos' alleged role is in all of this, which has people wondering if Carlos should or will be arrested. So what are your thoughts about this? But first, listen to this.
So we'll be right back in a little while. We'll be right back. We're going to enjoy ourselves for the holiday. Yeah.
Justice for me. Justice for me. Justice. Wait.
Just wondering, how is your grandson doing? I know, this obviously.
Carlos is doing great. He has always been doing great. He has a strong mother. He has a strong grandmother. He has strong aunties. He has strong uncles. He has a village. Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds. Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide. He is perfectly well. He is happy. He is thriving. And even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together like we do with each other. He is a superstar like his mom, and he's going to show her better than he can tell her.
Yes.
My name is Frederica.
Your name? Frederica.
My name is Dreka. Dreka. And I'm the sister they don't like to put in front of the camera, so I'm going to leave now.
Of the support, yes. We had to be moved from 102 to courtroom 700 because of the support that's behind us. We overfilled the courtroom, and the other people couldn't sit down to hear their cases. So it was transferred to 700.
Yes, all is love, all is support. We as one, and we did it. This is all family. We did
We
it.
thank the city pink.
Thank the city pink. Yes, thank the city
Pink for you. Yeah. That's. My name is Tina McMiller. We have a TINAMCMILLER. We have a song that was made for Romeca. Can we do one little verse for y'all? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Come on, let's go. We gon' save the city pink for you. Roll, we gon' paint the city pink for you.
We got it. Yeah, we did it.
Love y'all.
Birthday to you. It's the best birthday gift ever. Happy birthday, small sister. Happy birthday. Wait a minute. It's her birthday. It's her sister. It's her birthday. Her big sister. It's her birthday today.
Now, this is what the court is alleging. Now, this is a 3-page document of all of the facts from the court. So it says, witness 1 has a 6-month-old child in common with Johnson, as well as a 6-year-old child in common with Blackmon, the victim. In December 2024, the defendant sought a stalking no contact order against the victim, alleging that the victim made verbal threats to the defendant through the defendant's family members. The defendant in this case, let's go back. So in December of 2024, the defendant sought a stalking no contact order against, so that means that Johnson sought that stalking no contact order against Romeca, alleging that Romeca made that verbal threats to her through Johnson's family members. Johnson did not allege that Blackmon committed any acts of violence against her. The order of protection was granted in July of 2025, but was never served on the victim. I think I kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier. On September 8th of 2025, just before 8:30 in the morning, Witness 1 drove his black Mercedes SUV from his home located on South State Street. So this is the father in all of this, to the location of 20 West Cermak. Johnson was seated in the front passenger seat, and the 6-month-old child was in the rear. So the child was present through all of this, Johnson's child, in the removable car seat of the Mercedes. The defendant was dressed in a black jacket, that being Johnson, with green leggings. The father double parked his Mercedes on Cermak 2 car lengths in front of Johnson's black Chevy Cruze. Johnson and the father of their child then removed their child from the Mercedes and walked towards Johnson's Chevy and loaded the child into Johnson's vehicle. At approximately the same time, the victim drove her white Kia sedan to a school located nearby. The victim was dressed in a light pink outfit. She dropped her 6-year-old son off at school and then drove to where Johnson's Chevy and the father of their child was parked on Cermak. Romeca double parked her Kia on Cermak behind the father's Mercedes and got out, while Johnson stood outside of her car. At this time, Witness 2, who does not know any of the parties, so a witness on the street, drove past Romeca, Johnson, and the father, observing that Johnson and Romeca standing in the street arguing, but unable to hear exactly what was being said. This person observed the father standing in between the 2 ladies with his arms extended, and then observed the Johnson, she's D in this case, the defendant, Johnson away. So witness 2 observed the father push Johnson away from Romeca, while that doesn't make sense, doesn't that, Flan? While Romeca, unarmed, stood stationary with her arms crossed across her chest. Minutes later, another witness on an eastbound bus that drove past saw this argument again between Johnson and Romeca. She observed, and bus video captured, Romeca and the father standing in the open driver's door area of Romeca's Kia. At this time, this witness was walking east on Cermak, approaching State Street. This witness got out the bus, walked across Cermak, and stood under the CTA Green Line stop near another witness. Those 2 witnesses also don't know any of the parties involved. They observed the father standing in between the 2 mothers, Johnson and Romeca. They observed Johnson walk towards the driver's door of the Kia, standing in the threshold of the driver's door, with the father standing immediately outside of the driver's door. Johnson was standing on the sidewalk arguing with Romeca. Another witness observed the father strike Romeca by repeatedly swinging the driver's door of the Kia closed on her. Another witness called 911 reported that the father had struck Romeca multiple times with the car door. After her 911 call, Romeca entered her car. After her 911 call, she entered her car. 2 witnesses then observed Johnson approach Romeca's car and heard Johnson making threats towards Romeca. Another witness walked closer to the incident at this time. That person observed Romeca exit the Kia, and when she did, observed the father approach Romeca from behind and place her in a chokehold with his right arm while striking her with his left. This is hard to listen to because this is some acts of domestic violence here as well. This witness observed Romeca unarmed with her hands in the air trying to break free from the father's grasp. A witness heard Johnson make threats to shoot Romeca and heard the father tell Romeca that Johnson had a gun. Johnson then went to her vehicle, was observed by another witness retrieving a handgun and then standing on the sidewalk. The victim was able to break free from the father's hold and took steps away from Johnson as observed by another witness. That witness observed Johnson put her handgun at Romeca, walk toward Romeca, and then fire multiple times at her with a pause between the first shot and the subsequent shots. This witness had just turned to walk away when he heard, this is another witness, a gunshot, a pause, followed by 2 more gunshots. He looked toward the direction of the gunshots and observed the defendant holding a black handgun in her right hand. Romeca was struck multiple times and collapsed. Another witness, 2 witnesses moved Romeca's body and moved her slightly west. I guess she must have fallen into traffic. That person then called 911 and reported that Johnson shot Romeca and observed the father and Johnson fist bump one another afterwards. Officers arrived and observed that Johnson was unresponsive, unarmed, and laying in a pool of blood. On scene and covered in blood, Johnson was also on the scene and had blood on her. So the father had blood on him, Johnson had blood on her. Romeca was transported to the hospital and pronounced dead shortly thereafter. Johnson was positively identified as the shooter. Johnson detained and admitted to the shooting. From her Chevy, officers recovered a loaded 9mm handgun. Evidence techs processed the scene, recovering 3 spent shell casings. Ballistics analysis revealed that all 3 of those spent shell casings were fired from Johnson's firearm recovered from the Chevy. This is crazy. Johnson refused medical attention, was transported to the police station where she claimed self-defense and acknowledged that this was the first time. Listen to this. Please, 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 please. If you don't hear nothing else I say, listen to this. This is insane. And this is why you don't get caught up. And why I made my statement earlier about not getting caught up in no mess. Does anybody know Carlos's last name? You guys keep putting that person in there. Who is Carlos in this case? You guys keep saying it. I want to repeat this last part. I just emailed, because you guys asked about Carlos. I just emailed to find out if he's been charged or will be facing charges. I'll have more to come on that. I want to read this last part again because it's very important. Okay. Johnson refused medical attention, was transported to the police station where she claimed self-defense and acknowledged that this was the first time. So this is all fueled by what? If this is the first time she had ever seen Blackmon in person. Johnson did have a valid FOID card and CCL at the time of the shooting. On background, she had had some other run-ins with the law. One run-in on record. Again, Johnson refused medical attention, was transported to the police station where she claimed self-defense and acknowledged this was the first time she had ever seen the victim in person. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think that is the most awful thing I've ever heard. So you claim this person has threatened you through people. You've never seen them before in person. And why would you shoot them? Why would you feel emboldened enough to shoot them?
No, Carla.
All you gotta do is pray, ask God to, give you the, what's the word I want to say? Give you the patience and understanding to, you know, basically, damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Can't,
They
can't
still
talk.
won't let me add Quadri. This shit just say add.
Ask God to give you the strength and understanding
Yo, you don't know
to,
what the fuck you talking about. You ain't even know what car was us first. Come on now. You know. Quadri add you for some reason. See if I can add somebody else. Somebody might be talking shit. Let's see. I don't know. I just clicked on somebody. I ain't let me add nobody.
your shit just glitching.
Yeah. They ain't let me add nobody.
Damn, buddy, come on, man.
Yeah.
$1 million question, bro.
What's that?
You a personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
Shorty, okay, so your two baby mamas look like they real little, like real itty bitty women. You couldn't stop that shit.
It was stopped, but something happened. It's gonna come out.
In the video, from what we seen, it looked like you was trying to tell the bystanders to shut up. You pushed the girl back because you had blood on your hand, and you moved Shorty back like you was telling them to shut up, like you was trying to defend the fact that she shot her to the ground 3 times. Like,
No,
you
that's how
don't understand. You saying people attacking you, but by the video, it looked fucked up.
that's a video. You ain't
You was telling them to shut up. Why they gotta shut up if they just seen this lady get shot to the ground for no reason?
they was saying they was loud as hell saying all type of shit. Like, oh, they was
Why
out.
wouldn't they be? Like, that's something
All right, well,
like you
shit,
just seen
well,
somebody get shot in the face. She shot her 3 times. Why 3 times?
they was going
And
crazy out
you swole as hell sitting out there with 2 little bitches, like they small as hell. Excuse my language, I ain't trying to disrespect the dead, but they
there.
little as hell. You couldn't stop that, and you a personal trainer, bro.
Once you hear
Like
the,
that just didn't look right. Then you saying everybody attacking you. From the video, it looked a real suspect.
well, that's just the video. But once you hear this real story, you gonna be like, damn, that's how it happened.
But
But
video don't lie.
you ain't seen what the video ain't show nothing but some aftermath. So you're
Right,
lying.
it showed you
So what
telling
you
no
see?
girl them to shut up.
They
Like,
don't got
hey,
nothing
be
to do.
quiet, you moving them. Why they gotta shut up if they just saying an innocent person
You ain't
gets
hear,
shot
you
3
ain't,
times and
you
she
ain't hear
this
what they,
little?
was you out there? What you hear?
What I heard was you saying like, get back, telling the people to get back when they was like, you
What the
shot her.
If the police would have did their job, what they say when it's a crime scene or anything going on? They say get back,
You
right?
ain't the police, nigga.
So
You supposed to been down there with your baby mama trying to make sure, like, hold a bullet wound or
who said?
something. She just got shot
So
3
how,
times.
so how you know I wasn't down there?
Cause not the police. If I was standing right there, you would have been like, move back, like you the police. Like I really would have moved back. I probably would have been on the ground trying to help her,
But
especially
I
if that's
was
my
though.
baby mama.
I definitely was though.
Your ass looks strong as hell. I've been following this story since this happened. I'm trying to figure out how your strong ass didn't stop this girl from shooting her 3 times.
Hold on, let me see.
I want to know that.
It's gonna come out.
We want to know.
You go figure it out. Not on here.
And then y'all bump fists like good job or some shit. That's what they saying you did.
That's lie. That lie. A lie.
Don't believe the hype. And then, hold on. On top of that, you trying to tell us like she did this, she did that, and she was stalking me. Fuck all that.
That
This
ain't
girl
have
is
that ain't
dead. She
nothing.
not coming back. Why even do that if
No,
you still her baby daddy?
they got something to do with Do something with me, like all that shit a lie.
What's the lie? Cause we seen in the video you was definitely moved telling them people to shut up.
I mean, so what? That ain't nothing.
How? Like, this girl is on the ground losing her life. She shot 3 times. She this little. I never met her, but she looked like she this little in the camera.
All,
Why she gotta shoot her 3 times? And then you talking about self-defense, bro. Hell no. Fuck that. Fuck that. Ain't no self-defense. She shouldn't have shot her 3 times. That's some bullshit. I didn't like it. Your ass look swole as hell. You nigga, you in here lifting weights and you couldn't stop them bitches from fighting. Come on now. That's why we looking at you like that, bro. That's why the world looking at you like that. Straight up. Your ass too, you too swole to not stop them from fighting, for one thing. Why would you work them? And then you talking about she gotta go.
Your shit muted. I think they do that shit every time you bump somebody up.
See, everybody want to know answers, man.
Shit. Wait till the trial, shit, and y'all get y'all answers. And if you don't like your answers that you get, shit, here's what it is.
They talking about why would you just yell self-defense? And they just said anything, dude. He couldn't warn me, man. Look, man. That motherfucking,
It's like when people, you can't explain that to nobody who already got something in their head. She going off all them.
That's why I said, like, it's no point in going back and forth because people already got their minds made up on what it is anyway. Whether it's right or wrong, shit, their minds is made up. So there's no point in going back and forth on this shit.
They talking about I'm lying. What I'm lying about? I ain't even say nothing.
Ooh, it's cold in a bitch.
How could I pull you? Let's see. This how you do it. I'm not. I don't know. It ain't really. I thought. So, yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. You know, just cause she posts shit. I got Ring cameras and everything. I got the videos. Just cause she posts shit before me or said something, y'all go run with it cause she put it out first. I really ain't care about that type of shit. But now y'all trying to bring this shit up. It's crazy. It don't even got to do with this shit though. Anyway, I paid for all that shit and repaid for it. So, but and then I also had to pay for my own shit because she ain't, she couldn't. My shit costed a lot. She couldn't pay for that. I had to pay for everything.
what's up with the dap?
What the what? Man, ain't nobody dap. I ain't even. They talking about a dap. Ain't nobody dap. Nobody. What the fuck? What the fuck I look like?
Oh, that shit gonna come out in that fucking video.
Fuck I look like?
The only hand I saw you touch was when you was pushing that little girl back and got the blood on her.
They ass was talking about fucking us up out there. I'm get back. I ain't about to get close to me. Uh, yeah, the crowd, they was going too crazy out there. I ain't. Now, JoJo, if they would have got everything, they would have saw me holding her. How the fuck would I get all that blood on? Y'all that's crazy. This shit be pissing me off. I can't, man. You know, me and Romeca wasn't in no relationship or nothing. I knew she had a boyfriend, all that. It wasn't no jealousy or nothing. So y'all can stop saying that shit too. I remember oh yeah, me and Romeca, we kind of like I really ain't like me and Romeca, we went through just like a couple months not talking. Like believe it or not, went like a couple months not talking. And then only how I talked to her because I think my sister dropped little lows off to me. And then she's like, man, I'm tired. Something happened. So she had to come get little lows for me. So she's like, damn, I ain't want to see your ass. She like, damn, I ain't want to see your ass. But I guess shit, it's okay now. Then that's how, like, start back talking to her. But man, we was doing good. Shit, we wasn't talking to each other. Shit. Jojo, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't like you. I don't know what the fuck she talking about.
I can't even see her comments. She got me blocked.
Everybody got your ass blocked.
I ain't never even said nothing to JoJo. Like, honestly, I ain't said nothing to her. Shit.
No, I don't like. I don't care. Like, I understand. Like, the other side, they justice for me, and shit. Like, I'm just fucked up always around. I got one baby mama fighting for freedom, one gone. I'm fighting for kids. The street got something to say. It's like all type of shit going. I got to deal with everything, and I know what role I played in this bitch. Man. You know what I'm saying? So It's just a little topic. So.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
It's like everybody got their 2 cents and shit. Like that 2 cent go on to the next motherfucker. They pass that 2 cent to somebody else, I ain't say nothing for a long time, so about time motherfuckers say something, that shit in their mind already. Like to hit them, come up there and straight drop that bullshit, man. That's weak as hell. But one thing I love though, like a lot of people love it. That shit was strong to me though. Everybody loved it though.
For sure.
That shit was strong. Like I ain't gonna be loud. Damn, baby mama. Yeah. So only advice I get: don't go on the internet. Don't do this. Nah, I'm gonna live my regular life. I ain't do nothing. Hell yeah, I'm sad for all this shit going on, but I ain't do nothing. It seems like they trying to flip everything on me. Like fuck it. I ain't do nothing jealous. Then that's another thing I hate when they be like, Los is jealous. Hell no. She supposed to went out of town, took Los. I guess she was going with her boyfriend. I was like, I seen you whatever you want. Like when you get out there, just let me know what you need. She probably had everything paid for, but I don't know. I'll just go do what I do. What I always do. Maybe a lot of motherfuckers on here hate. Who the fuck? No, I talk to you. I will holler on you. Go see me one day, like JoJo. Ain't mixed up and fucked up, man. Like it's like the long ball. Like this shit ain't even supposed to get like this. Really, really, the families. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but the family. You know how your family is. They ain't supposed like they reacted like that. And I ain't expect them to do that, but what you know, I don't know. I ain't expect them to react like that. I thought they'd go come over, sit and talk. Like this, what happened? I don't, you know what I'm saying? And it was just gonna be, damn, what we gonna do? But it just straight turned into war. Fuck you, hey, fuck you. When we see you, oh, it's this and that, and ain't nobody touch me. Somebody else got hit in the mouth, but it wasn't me. Like, time I got stumped out, like it's just all lies just start coming out after that. Ain't nobody touched me out there.
Yeah, that was the rumor. You got knocked the fuck out.
I didn't get touched. It's like as soon as that shit happened, everything come up. He this, he that. They even said some gay shit. Like, come on now. Like, nobody don't play like that. Like, I know y'all won't. I know y'all want to fuck up my character. Everything got built out here by saying bullshit, but that ain't me, man.
She loves the fuck out of you and you disappointed her.
No, yeah.
Disappointed her.
Man, I ain't disappoint nobody. The true story still ain't out there, and it's like I can't even shit. Can't even release. I don't know. It gotta. It's gonna have to get out here some way. I don't know. Man, I gotta tell. My. Oh yeah, and then my son. This how my sons meet each other though, right? You know, not to bash her, but she dropped Lilos off and pulled off. I'm what? I'm like, what? I'm like, what you doing? I was
You talking
laughing.
about the time she left him outside
Yeah,
downstairs.
I'm like, damn, son, you let her leave you, or you let her trick you with saying, go ring your daddy doorbell and pull off. I was like, boy, if I wasn't here, you would be stuck. So I get his little ass. And then I'm like, call your mama. You know, I don't got her number or nothing. I'm like, call your mama and like I think I to the airport. She wasn't picking up. I was like, leave her voicemail or something. So he left her voicemail. She called instant. Oh, motherfucker, bring them back. I was like, no, you dropped them off. I gotta take them to the airport. If I bring them back, they gonna miss their flight. So that's how my son saw his brother. And everybody told me she's a good mother. She was a good mother though. They was like, oh, she let Los take him to go meet his brother. No, like they was bashing me about that. Like she's a good mother. Like, a lot of crazy shit that I let linger out here. I should have been using the media too. Anything I do. Hey, look, I bet you when you beat ass, right? Like say if you're into a girl, you beat ass, it's a problem. You know, I put out like, yeah, I went to her job to tell on her because she used to clock out of work. I don't know what the fuck she used to do, come fuck my shit up. And that's the right thing you're supposed to do. Try to get help. And they even bash me for that. Oh, you going to a job and doing this? Hell yeah, I'm getting tired of it. Fuck me up. That
Talking
ain't
about
going
when she
back.
smashed.
Man,
Talking about
stop.
when she smashed Benz up or
Yeah, stop
smashed that
that.
up.
Stop letting her clock. I mean, act like she about to take a break and come over and smash my shit up. Cause she worked close to my house. Like, stop that. And they talking about that's wrong. They just nobody about to keep going through that shit. That shit. She probably knew I was soft though, man. You know, I ain't used to be on that. She used to go crazy. I used to try to get the fuck out of there. Again, she used to be on Demon Town. I love her though, man. Miss her, but they got me looking like I'm a man. That shit. That shit ain't even cool, man. Oh, there's too many goddamn comments. I can't even get to the bottom. Someone, what you do to the crib? Oh yeah,
Shit, he bought all that shit that he fucked up. That was shit that he fucked up. He fucked his own.
Man, I gotta tell my. Oh yeah, and then my son. This how my sons meet each other though, right? You know, not to bash her, but she dropped Lilos off and pulled off. And pulled off. Uh, I'm like, what you doing? I was
You talking
laughing.
about the time she left him outside
Yeah,
downstairs.
I'm like, damn, son, you let her leave you, boy. You let her trick you. Was saying, go ring your daddy doorbell and pull off. I was like, boy, if I wasn't here, you would be stuck. She was just ugly as hell too on this. Oh girl, yeah.
We want to know.
Everybody want to know, man. I don't really want to talk about none of this shit. Talk about the good times. Who? Let's see who this is, dude. Somebody probably want to talk shit. People talking about, oh, get off the internet, don't say that shit. Without even being on the internet, they got a bogus ass narrative up there still. So it's like, shit, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Who the fuck is this right here? There's a lot of people trying to add to get on. This shit ain't working. No. Probably let her join whoever this is.
So look, this is what I got to say.
No,
Even if she did
no,
pull up, right? No, even if she did do a U-turn and pull up or however the case may be, if you in between them, you lifting 300 or better on the weight side. Both of
that's
them.
wait, what y'all
Listen.
wait for?
Both,
Y'all, you don't know what happened.
just listen. Both of them. Even I don't know what happened, but listen. Both of them ain't no more than 120, 130 soaking wet. If you in between both of them, how the hell do she feel like it's a threat to go to her car and get a gun? Like, I don't get it. That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. Like, if you talking shit to her, you ain't trying to fight, then get in your car and pull off. Like, what's the purpose of getting a gun? Then you shot once, then you shoot 2 more times. Like, I don't get it. I really want to, like, it ain't really nothing she could say outside of that. Like, you in between them. Everybody saying you was in between them. You stopping them. You putting her in the car. Like, right there. She supposed to just stood back and let y'all, do what y'all gonna do. What was your point again going to get a gun
Nobody,
for when you big as hell, you
nobody
in
was.
between them?
The argument wasn't against me, first of all. So get your facts right. All that shit they said was a lie. But you gonna understand in a few days. Let me get some shit out here for you, all right? But I ain't about to tell you on here, but you go see.
All right, get me up
It,
here, man.
it's just the shit you heard. It's the only thing you heard. You ain't hear no. You ain't hear my defense. You ain't hear none of that. So you gotta
But
believe. You only heard.
Los, even if, like at the end of the day, like even if y'all
I
ain't
just told.
together,
I hear
even
your
if
point.
y'all weren't together no more, you ain't even speaking up for it. Like it's like
I ain't
you
even
don't
speak
got
up for
no
my. Hold on.
remorse for the shit.
Wait.
Like
Why would I speak up for somebody? I ain't even been speaking up for myself.
this show,
I ain't been
your
speaking up for
son,
myself.
Lil Los, got to live the rest of his life
But
without
hold
her.
on, wait. I ain't even speak up for myself. I ain't been saying nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why be quiet if this shit went the whole totally way? Why be quiet about it? Speak up, talk this shit. This what happened. Look, G, like I hate that this happened. Like, talk your shit. That's why everybody think you guilty because you ain't saying shit. Like,
But what's
I
but
I
it's,
don't really put you in a band of being guilty. I just feel like the bitch should have not shot that motherfucking gun. I don't go off the hearsay far as you grabbed her by the neck. I don't know about all that shit. All I'm saying is I know you big as hell. And she could never thought that bitch, never thought that she was a threat if you in between them. She could have never thought that. Because she knew you wasn't gonna let her fight her.
but you'll understand this shit soon. These people mad for no reason because what they hearing from everybody else. This shit difficult, man. Everybody mad. Somebody said don't let Dave get you in trouble. We ain't talking about shit.
Quadre, don't let Dave catch your ass out in the streets, bitch.
Dre ain't say that.
Ah, but still. Shit.
These people tweaking, man. I thought you and Dre was cool, boy. Dre must have got he must have got you blocked there because they ain't letting let me add.
Tell him when he can afford a fucking iPhone, then pop on somebody live.
It ain't letting me add you, Dre. Oh, here you go. We go. Ooh, let's see if it. I'm trying to add you in now. It's just blinking.
Hello?
There ain't really nothing to talk about though. I just want y'all to stop lying on me, man. They ain't let me let you get up there. What the fuck? Let me do it over. Yeah, the media, they going crazy. People telling everybody watching, they go use this. Use what? Man, they be saying everything. These bloggers, but they definitely need to send Lil Los and Tina some bread. Y'all made all this bread off this shit, man. Who's looking on your big face ass?
It was some bloggers that said they was gonna do something for Lil Los for Christmas. It
They
was.
said they go do something for Lil Los?
Yeah, I seen some bloggers did say that shit.
Well, she said she heard something in the news. What you hear in the news? Toy, you say you heard the news? I've been trying not to watch like all these news clips and shit. Some, your big face ass irritate. David Brown, you what? Why how everybody know you, boy? They talking about he's on. They say you was on Everybody Live, folks. Dave. They say you was on Everybody Live.
I am. And so crazy part about it is I ain't doing this shit for fucking money.
Golden State came back.
Nah,
Who the fuck is this nigga? No, I said Golden State came back. They did no. Okay, see one though. No, I'm talking about this game. I know, but Philly won. Damn. Ooh. I know that was a game. Why you lie on me? Jaleesa on you lied on her. Jaleesa? You lied on Jaleesa? I'm just pissed off that all this shit going on, like all the lies and this shit crazy. Only thing people say, shut up, just stay off this, do that, do that. And when something happen, why you ain't do this? Why you ain't defend yourself? Like this shit, this shit is crazy. Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that?
come on,
Soon
man.
as a motherfucker defend themselves, oh, he looking for clout. Oh, he chasing it. Oh, he doing this. Can't win with y'all, man. But I ain't trying to win. That's the
You
thing.
ain't gonna never beat the internet, G.
I ain't trying to win with y'all.
Hold on, let me holler at Habibi.
All right. Let me try to add somebody in. Uh, why the fuck I can't add Kadri in? This shit fucking up. It's a I get back on here. Fuck it. I'm gonna restart this shit. My phone hot.